Xbox Game Pass, where I have a different library of games. We can run also Epic Games, we can run EA, we can run all of those other gaming services. And we're gonna play with Forza Horizon 5 in 4K, which will display. Hi YouTube, this is OsoX for osoxvids.com, on YouTube and Facebook at osoxvids, and on Instagram at Quantic Films. I'm on TikTok at osoxvids as well. Right now I have a 360 VR gaming video on YouTube and Facebook. It's a VR video that you can move the camera all around. Okay, today we're working with the BSPD3. That's what you want to look for. This is a Bluetooth gamepad that expands and holds your phone in the middle. It has a 20-hour duration of usage. Okay, so it has triggers. You can charge it via USB-C. What I'm gonna do here today is get an alternative to the Steam Deck that has the ARID processor, the AMD processor for gaming AAA titles and handheld. It's also an alternative to the Logitech G Cloud, the Nintendo Switch, and retro emulators that are handheld. This gamepad is Bluetooth, is compatible with Android, iPhone, PlayStation, Xbox. Is also compatible with the Nintendo Switch as well as Windows. It's compatible PC. It expands, as you see. So we're gonna put the phone in the middle, a Samsung Galaxy Note phone that has the edge, the screens on the edge as well. It has the edge screen. So the application for this phone is the V3 application, is for mapping the controls on the touchscreen mostly. But what we're gonna do is we're using a Steam Link. We're using the Steam Link application, the Steam app, and we are streaming from PC, a PC running Steam. And you can see all my Steam library right here. And on the left bottom corner, you see the V3 application, the Android application from the Bluetooth controller. Now we have the controllers on the screen. Those are the touch controllers. We can use those. We can use the touch screen itself, or you can use the gamepad. I tried the touch controllers. They're not very good. That's why I have this gamepad. This is better. It has the analog sticks, the directional keys, all of that. We can turn on and off the layout on the screen, as well as the touch screen and the touch controllers. Okay, so this is the app, the V3 app on the upper section. You see, select, save, close. So we have different presets. We can have presets for PUBG. We can have presets for Fortnite, for all the mobile games, as well as the Steam Link app on the phone. We can make presets, program it, and assign it to that app. But right now, the way I have it is this Bluetooth controller is connected via Bluetooth directly to the computer. I paired it in X input mode, so there's no input lag, and it's answering directly to Steam on PC. That way we have the mapping is perfect, and we have to worry about that. We can turn off the layout on the screen completely. Now, how do I get to this solution? Okay, I used to have Steam Link. I used to stream my content to my TV on the living room. I will play my PC games there, but after a few updates the app started acting up, so it's not doing it so well anymore. It has very little processing power. It just streams the content. Now this phone is so powerful, and most people now have very powerful phones that are way more powerful than Steam Link device. Right now I'm running the computer on Wi-Fi, and as the phone is also on Wi-Fi, so they're both streaming. I mean, they're connecting, and I'm streaming the content of the PC on the phone via Wi-Fi. You can see it's a AAA title that's running at 4K on the computer and 1440p here on my phone. The streaming is perfect. There's no problems with it. Now, as you can see, the buttons light up, so you can play this at night with the lights off. There's no problem with that. It has a blue and red design like the Joy-Cons, or like the Nintendo Switch. It has two analog sticks. It has three back buttons. Well, two back buttons, two triggers, right? And on the back it has two other buttons like the DualSense Edge. It has select, starts, and on buttons. The select and start buttons, when you're using the application, the V3 application for the gamepad, will act as layouts for that app. So it will show you the mapping, that's graphic. You can position the buttons wherever you want, and the other one will give you the menu where you can choose presets. Now we're running another gaming here that is racing simulator, Project Cars 3. We play Street Fighter 5 first, and you saw how that works. So that's more of a arcade game, and this is a simulator. Now here we need the screen more, so we need to see the road better, but we're gonna race a custom race, and then all the loading times, everything's exactly as the same as the computer, because it's streaming the content from the computer. Now this game is running native at HD on the computer, so it's not gonna run at 1440p here on my PDA. That's what I call it. It's basically this Samsung Note phone that I use at home, so it's gonna run in HD in this super HD AMOLED screen, right? So it's the best of both worlds. So we turn off the layout, and now we can see most of the screen. So we have the touch screen activated, but we turn off the on-screen gamepad, so we're using only the physical gamepad now. And then we're using the triggers on the back as accelerator and brake, and we're using the left analog stick as steering wheel. Right, it runs perfectly, and the image is really good on these Samsung phones because of the AMOLED screens they have, which is what you wanna get on a Nintendo Switch, for example. And the edging, the screen on the edges makes it even better. Now the advantage of this solution, especially when you connect the gamepad directly to the computer, you can stream it from anywhere in your house, is that you can run other game services and other applications other than just your Steam library. So we turn on the gamepad again, the gamepad layout, but we can minimize the Steam application, Steam Link and Steam on the computer, and then we can use the computer itself. It will stream everything on your screen to the phone, so we can play any other game from any other service. We can surf the web, change the settings, play music, download applications to the computer. You can control the computer remotely. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna exit big picture mode, and that minimizes Steam, and then we're gonna run Xbox Game Pass, where I have a different library of games. We can run also Epic Games, we can run EA, we can run all of those other gaming services, and we're gonna play with Forza Horizon 5 in 4K, which will display at 1440p here on the device, and this streams both the audio and the video, so we're streaming all of it. And this is a great solution. We're gonna stream, or you wanna play AAA content at home or near your laptop or near your main computer, gaming computer. You can even edit video on this solution. Now we're gonna see the graphics, we're gonna see how it runs. You can also pair this with your phone itself with the Android pairing mode, the Android mode, and you pair it, and that way you can play the games natively, but you can play other PC games streaming. It won't play well with Game Pass or other emulation devices. So if you want to run all kinds of games, you want to connect it directly to the computer via X input mode. Pair it in X input mode, not Android mode. Android mode will simulate touch controller, so you need to map it by moving the applications, the V3 application keys on top of whatever layout you have for the gaming or for Steam Link in this case, right? So this is Forza Horizon 5 running directly from the PC at 4K, and it's running really well. The colors are a little different than on a 4K monitor. No, they're not the same. The brightness is a little different, but it's really playable. Now you can also run emulated games. You can run Switch games perfectly. You have a powerful enough computer, you can run Nintendo Switch games emulated on this device, as well as arcade games, PS1, PS2, and in a moment I will start playing PS3 games emulated by the computer, streamed directly to the Samsung Note phone. Now, as you can see, I'm using the analog stick and the triggers are running really well. You can also run Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Saturn, all of those consoles that you can run with RetroArch, MAME, and Dreamcast games, as well as Xbox. PC games are the main thing today, but let's minimize, and also you can surf your computer and the web. We have a zoom tool here. We're going to try to zoom into the icons, and then you can move the icons. You can do everything with it. We'll run the PlayStation 3 emulator. We'll tap on it, and they have a few titles here. Let's play Street Fighter 4 for PlayStation 3. Let's go here, and you'll see the graphics. They're running at almost full HD resolution, which is the native resolution of PlayStation 4, Sony's PlayStation 4. We can play Armored Core 5, we can play King of Fighters, Guilty Gear X, Lost Planet 1, 2, or 3. You can also play Alien vs Predator, or the classic Gran Turismo. Okay, this is the intro movie for Street Fighter 4, the 3D game, not the mobile game. There's a Street Fighter 4 mobile game. I have a video about that. It's 2D. This is absolutely completely 3D, cel-shaded materials with filters, but it's a full 3D game for PlayStation 3 that we can play here. I will leave links for everything in the description below. You can find this Joy-Con, this gamepad, this Bluetooth gamepad on Walmart, Amazon, and other stores online. Okay, just remember the name that I show you in the back, and I'm gonna put in the description below. I'll leave as many links as I can. And yeah, you can see it runs pretty well. The audio and the image are just fine, and this is a very playable game in the emulator, so streams perfect. Don't forget to check my albumscape, right now available in iTunes, on Amazon Music, on Spotify, especially on Spotify. I have the whole album. I have a few singles that are not there on YouTube. They have 360 VR music videos, as well as my new album Dos that's coming up. I have a 360 VR video that just came out with this video. I have a music preview in there. I have a music preview of the song AOC from my new album Dos that's coming soon. Now I'll have links for that, for my music project, description below, as well as free download codes for all that music. I'll have some giveaways that are due now, because I'm at 3 million, over 3,004,000 views already. So check for that soon. I'm gonna announce the winners. Check the links for file sharing for 5.1 surround sound test and music test, as well as songs. And right now I'm gonna give you a sample of my music. I'm running Google Chrome. I'm surfing the web on my computer remotely, and I can get image and audio. Let's zoom in that music, that audio, so I can listen to music on my phone that's been playing on my computer right now. You can open as many tabs as you want. You might want to make your icons bigger or use the zooming, as well as the touch screen instead of the gamepad. Alright, thank you for watching. This was OsoX for osoxvids.com, 00x.com, as well as ccxvids.com. Thank you, peace, and I'm out.